Ahoy there, YouTube! We're back yet for more of our Gencon Bonanaza Explosion Blood coverage. You'll have Gencon 2019, next part to our amazing Kickstarter backers, and these spectacular companies right here who donated games to help make our Kickstarter possible. And of course, our big sponsor, Steve Jackson Games, who has the new Deadly Doodles, the draw and draw game. Click on the link, check it out, and Tasty Mitchell Games. Right now, we're doing something new this year. We have my buddy Flanny, Nick, over here. He goes around, he plays the new hot upcoming games. And what are you talking about today?
Today we're talking about Harry Potter, Death Eaters Rising by the Op. It's 2 to 4 players, 60 minutes. It definitely seemed really interesting. I liked it. Part of the game board setup, very few pieces, but pretty simple and pretty iconic, was probably about a 6-inch figure of Lord Voldemort. So you've got 3 placement tiles where different locations get set on, locations from the universe. Leaky Cauldron, Hogwarts, Ministry of Magic, and they, play into the game, but then, so they're placed there with Lord Voldemort in the middle. So he's pointing in one direction, and his job and goal is, to be corrupting these locations, and once they've become corrupted, they now hinder the players from defeating Lord Voldemort and just, completing their objectives.
Now, I know this was, I don't know if this is a complete re-theme, but they have the Thanos Rising game as well. Did the demo happen to tell you if there was anything different major there, or did that not come up?
That did not come up.
Okay. So you've spent a little bit about it. What did you think about the game itself? Because I know Thanos Rises is incredibly popular. What did you think about this one?
I liked it. You are playing as wizards, and you're trying to collect more. It's dice rolling. You're trying to match up symbols from the dice to the wizards, and you're damaging them. But by damaging them, you're really trying to help recruit them to your team to defeat Lord Voldemort. So each of those 3 locations I mentioned would have 2 wizards, but also 1 Death Eater. One interesting thing they chose to do is you have to eventually fight Lord Voldemort. His card is in the game somewhere, but a little hiccup they gave for him, something I thought was interesting, was that, yeah, he can take damage, but you cannot defeat him, you cannot destroy him until you have a certain number of Death Eaters that you have defeated and placed in Azkaban. Now, Azkaban is it's not, played too much, or it's not explained too much, but I just mean there's like an infirmary. It's more or less a discard pile.
Okay.
So it's just like, hey, we've defeated this Death Eater. Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
Get him out of the way. Get him out of the game. So you have to defeat 5 Death Eaters and send them to Azkaban before you can fully destroy Lord Voldemort. So he could be brought to the playing field before you've come close to defeating the other 5 Death Eaters, but you won't be able to finish him off like you could others.
So you obviously learned it there. You had no experience with Thanos Rising. Was it easy to learn?
Yes, very easy. I was actually about a minute late to the demo start time. He had already gone through half the rules, but just watching 2 other people play before me was enough to get the base moves and each round turn of actions to understand.
And this was completely cooperative, right?
Yes.
You guys were all working together just to defeat the Voldemort.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. Now, would you want to play it again? Did you like it?
I did seem to like it. The demo was pretty short. I was really hoping for another 15-20 minutes, but a lot of people, I guess, are interested. This is definitely something I can see myself picking up. It's a light game. It seemed to me to be pretty light, pretty easy to understand, pretty easy to play. It would be definitely fun for game night with friends, or maybe even family night.
And it says 2 to 4 players on there?
Yep, 2 to 4 players, average 60 minutes.
Now, this one's kind of a meta one, because we've done 3 of these videos now, all from the Op. So you played the new Toy Story deck building game,
yes.
You played the new Die Hard game, and you played the new Death Eaters Rising. Did you play anything else from the Op this weekend?
No, those are it.
All right, rank those 3. Number 3, least favorite.
Number 3, I'm going to have to say Toy Story. It's still something I want to play to completion, but, it definitely was not my most favorite Disney movie.
All right. Number 2?
I'd say first and second are tied for Harry Potter and Die Hard.
Liked them both that much. Awesome.
Yes.
Well, very, very cool. That is Harry Potter, Death Eaters Rising. If it looks like it might be your cup of tea, be sure to check that one out. If you're enjoying what we're doing, click on that subscribe button down below. And in the comments below, let me know. Harry Potter. So you're in the world of Harry Potter. You're a new kid. How do you, which house do you go to? And who do you become friends with? Like, are you friends with the jocks? Are you friends with like the nerds? Like hanging out with Hermione? You trying to, what are you doing? What are you doing at Hogwarts?
Well, I'm a Slytherin, so
Okay.
through and through. So I guess I would be heading that way. And I think I'd probably take a good fascination with potions.
Potions?
So, I mean, kind of the nerd style, but I guess I don't know how nerdy that is in the wizarding world. Probably a lot.
So if we're taking this the honest route, we're taking this completely honest route. I'm going to be Slytherin. I think that's a foregone conclusion. I've always thought that, and just unfortunately, especially when I was a teenager, I would be extra Slytherin-y. And I, much like when I was actually in high school myself, I think I would most likely be just trying to hit on girls, like just hit on them. I would. That was what I was a typical teenage boy. I was trying to hit on the chicks, and especially ghosts. I would love to maybe get in a relationship with a ghost, see how that works. See if she can get in. How does it
They go through you.
I know, but what does that feel like? Is there things they could do while they're going through you? I mean, it lends a whole bunch of questions. Maybe hook up with a house elf? I don't know.
Oh, man.
Well, why not? Yeah, I mean, we're about to write some Harry Potter fan fiction.
Yeah.
Let me know in the comments below. What are you doing at Hogwarts? As always, thanks for your time, YouTube.